Hi friends, I'm recording it from India. I don't need to give a disclaimers, but the disclaimers I've already written in the description of the every video. Point one. Point two, those who love me, I don't really need to care because I don't need to give them a disclaimer because they know me, who am I. And the picture behind me when I was 20 or 25, and I just thought of put it for this video. And point to the disclaimer I have to give for the people who are cat on the wall. There may be relatives or friends, so please don't watch my videos if you are cat on the wall type. That point also clear. And the intent or content of the video is not to hurt anyone's feelings or those who love India and those who hate Indians. That also I'm clear, right? If you love India, you have to love every country and you have to love the human beings. And the problem is, if you live in India for 3 decades, if you go abroad and if you come back, then you will see the difference. What are those problems? Like if you live in India, you live like a frog, so you don't know what's the heck going on outside. It might be Muscat in Middle East or Kuwait, Abu Dhabi or Qatar, or for example very small city state called Singapore, Malaysia, and Western countries like Canada, UK, European countries or U.S.C. So this point also clear what I'm trying to explain. Problems in India. In bracket I wrote after visiting or living abroad. That is a major problem, right? That's what I'm recording in this video. The first and foremost, please don't get hurt, man. I don't like to receive filthy comments, but I can't help it. Civic sense. Even the flight landing or after landing, you see airports or anywhere people cough. I will show how they cough, either hospitals, anywhere. And if they sneeze, they don't put hand like this, right? And no tissue paper here. If you cough, you have to put a hand like this or something, or you have to, but people cough like this, and what you call, whatever is there in their mouth, the dirty part will fall on the others. That civic sense is zero. Don't get hurt. Indians unfortunately don't have civic sense. We talk about so much of civilization, but we don't have basic civic sense. 2, traffic jams. I noticed because I rode a bike, Bullet. It's called Royal Enfield Bullet bike, and I know, right? And now after visiting US, after lived 16 years there, after I come back, I want to address the people of India and my beloved Indians. There are 2 types of drivers. It doesn't matter whether you are my friend, relative, or the first type is power to kill. They hit the road as if they are going to kill somebody, fucking kill somebody today. That's the motto they drive. The other is let live others. That means they drive little polite or sympathy or compassion, empathy way, so that they don't kill anyone, or they pedestrians also. Pedestrians, 2 types again. They want to die, so they hit on the road. They cross blindly without looking any sides. The other type, they know they're going to die on the streets because the first type of driver will come and hit. And what I noticed is no appointment system. Friends or relatives just knock at the door. When I lived in India, I didn't know this. But when I lived in abroad also from Canada, some friends or followers told, Uh, they have been living in Canada for a long time, but still those stupid people, especially Telugu, they knock their door and they don't take any appointments. They are software folks and aged 50 years. So they are like that Indians in anywhere. But after lived in US, if you come back, you expect that decency that's also missing. It might be cousin, brother, or uncle or aunt. They just fuck come and at middle of the day 1 p.m. and they say, I just want to drop some item and go. But they don't go. That is another problem. They stand and talk rubbish, and they go after 3 hours. They literally sit for 3 hours, man. They come without appointment. Fuck, man. And sound pollution. You see the video when I'm making, you might hear a lot of sounds. It's now after 7 minutes past midnight, but still lots of noise. See, people honk here too much for no reason, and there is no stop sign at any intersections, no matter what, any small roads, right? So the chances are high people come in any directions, opposite 4 directions, and they hit each other and they may die, or they are going to hit someone and definitely that person is going to die. So driving is very scary here, and a lot of honking. If they're, I don't know what the fucking festivals and other religion festivals, how they make nuisance. And I told 2014 when I came, he's Narayan, some stupid fucking school principal, breaking coconuts at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. I came from airport and I was sleeping, and I immediately opened the door and see what's the heck going on. Then he's a school principal doing that, some black dress kind of custom they follow for 40 days, and they're hitting coconuts every day, 5th floor, and it's audible to the every other floor, right? And they're just throwing coconut like this in the middle of the floor in front of their apartment, and huge noise, man. And he's school principal, no cleanliness, and relatives gossip or nonsense. This is what, when I was in US, my cousin brother living in the same town came to attending some funeral of my another aunt, and that person is shouting at everyone, like shouting at me about me at everyone. Why did this fellow Kumar changed his last name online, right? And second, he got settled in US. That's what he was crying, these fucking 2 things. So recently when I went, I don't want to bring personal stuff here, but relatives gossip so much, man. It's really headache. Yeah, it's visible, right? No problem, my head. So much of gossip, man. Fucking gossip. Then I told him, I am not a fucking government employee like you who ate money and lots of property. And I don't know whether their son's not married or unsettled. I don't know the fucking thing. Either aunties or uncles or cousins, same fucking thing. Lots of gossip, man. Today also one aunt asked, like, did you settle? What the fucking the word settled? When you die, you sleep in the graveyard. It's called settle. And we're all contractors, right? We fled the country for survival, for more dollars. America means dollars, green card, and US passport. So we're basically slaves or workers there. But their parents or grandparents in India, they're speaking so proudly that my children or grandchildren are in US working in this bank or that bank, fucking bank. And then I shared JP Morgan Chase Bank, how their community one guy is working in a top position in JP Morgan. Something nonsense they talk. They said, then I said, next day 8 a.m. until they go to work, jobs are not guaranteed. They will simply say fuck off. And in Telugu movie there is something, it is there, what is your work, what is my work, what is your commission, how much you get, how much I get, can I go, పని ఎంత, నీకెంత నాకెంత, నేను వెళ్ళా. దిస్ ఐ just said the same English words in Telugu. That's how yes it works. That's what I told. And they're saying you're talking negatively. This is another problem with relatives. They do hell lots of negative. I don't give damn fuck to any of my relatives if they are watching it. And the relatives, they told lots of negative marketing. I never said in any of my 4,000 videos, don't come to America. That means their children gave that my cousin brother very wrong feedback. They might have told, Kumar is saying don't come to America. How can I say that? Does anybody has a head on the neck can speak like that? So I never said. I said there are couple of 4 ways to come to that village. We had this argument in that village. One way is closed. So all I'm telling is come through the other 3 ways, right? So then, but the message goes to society. Kumar is telling don't come to that village because the road is closed. So that's how people are doing negative marketing. Another example I give, when I say smoke, when you smoke cigarette you get cancer. Does it mean, did I say anywhere don't smoke cigarette? No, right? That's what I explained. Lots of things, man. And another thing, they ill treat for living abroad, assuming you are rich or settled abroad. This is what I noticed very first day, very first moment when you meet or talk to your relatives or friends. They hate you basically. On top of it, in India everyone hate each other by caste, region, religion, subcaste, or whatever it is fucking thing. Love is missing, man. IT job, mostly people work in night shifts in U.S.A. is what I come across. And Australian night shift is very convenient. And one of my subscriber from Australia visiting India also. So we met fortunately when I was in Hyderabad, and I will be going back to Hyderabad tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And weather is very hot, man. After you lived in western countries, it's cold countries, right? Canada and U.S.A. fucking weather is very hot. I lived here 35 years. I spent lot of time with the Kakinada also. Lot of sweating is there, seashore. But after you live there, it's very difficult to adjust weather. I don't think NRIs returned, they can't fit in. And places, especially places like Kakinada, Hyderabad weather is little better, but Bangalore very bad traffic. Painful to bear the sweating, very painful. And people hate each other, but united by WhatsApp groups. I've seen hell lots of fucking, sorry to use this bad word, fucking WhatsApp groups. I've seen relatives, friends, childhood friends, they all hate each other, but they are all united by WhatsApp groups. So I told my mom, I like RGV, I want to make a film. When these guys, whether it is relatives or friends, when they hate so much, I just want to go and take my dumbbell and record. When they it's just like this. What I said to my mom, I just want to make a video like RGV when they fucking kill each other with the knives. Mom, I don't understand either friends or relatives when they hate so much each other, but why do they unite by WhatsApp? I want to make a movie when they ditch each other with a knife, right? They kill each other. So that much hatred, because every family in India, most of the children settled abroad, but they have their one auntie or uncle in their family trees. I'm saying long, big, what you call long tree, right? Families means not like Western people, right? It's long. Like, I mean, my mother has 4 sisters and 7 or 8 brothers, something like that. That tree I'm talking. At least either father side or mother side, one aunt or one uncle will be there. The aunt does lots of gossip. It is there in everybody's family. And if any of my aunties or uncles watching, don't get offended. And then the father side, one uncle will be there who poach everybody's property. That also I'm facing here. And everybody is facing. I don't think it's something new. So, next 9th point, 10th point. This is so much of noise, man. People live like a frog in the well. ఇదే ప్రపంచం అనుకుని తెలుగు I said it's like a well, right? Yeah, as long as you don't fit India, you live like a frog in a well, no matter what. You think that this is a world. That's also good. But once you exit like me and come back, then you are get just fucked up, man. 11th point. And extremely hype about, I think I addressed this, children, today one of my aunt called, talking about their grandchildren girl went to U.S. for studies, Florida. She's telling she got a green card. She told everyone she got a green card. Then I asked, your grandchildren went last year or 2 years ago on F1. How can she get a green card? No, she got a green card. I asked, like, example I'm quoting, tell me how does she get a green card? She said no, she got H1B not picked, something else, quote unquote, something else, not lottery system. She got H1B given by their employer. H1B is given by U.S.C. petition approved. Employer is a broker. It might be U.S. client full time or a outsourcing company or consultancy. They are all just a broker, right, for work permit. And no, if you get H1B, if you get a GC, I said no, not possible. The current generation, they have to wait 20 or 25 years to get a green card. Not guaranteed. Refuse, reject, denial, queries, RFE, so many stuff. By the time this H1B, the project should be there. And I told, by the time next day you go to ATM to work, your job is not guaranteed. In America, 3 W's. Work, wife, weather, these 3 are uncertain. You never know when you lose these 3 things, changes these 3 things. Then she said, no, don't say like that. But in India, the diverse topic also started. The next advantages, staying in home country. There is no second thought on it. 2, medical is damn cheap, man. I took my father to CT scan because he got some stomach pain, and I kept a video, right? $96 for CT scan. And one of my known family doctors wrote some concession, and within 96, maybe $80. So $96, can you get a CT scan in the US? When you Google it, it will cost from $300 to $20,000, and lots of insurance scam, blah blah, appointment system. Here, I also underwent some ultrasonic sound test, whatever. Some of the tests, just like walk-in, man. And fees is nothing, because you earn in dollars, right? Medical is damn cheap. No appointment waiting like fucking in US, man. There's no in US 3 weeks, 4 weeks you have to wait for. But in India you don't need. And the next one, public transportation is cheaper and very convenient. Traffic, I told, 2 types of drivers, but transportation is damn convenient and cheap. Food delivery is much faster to homes. I don't know what you call Swiggy, Zomato, whatever you order, man. It's like, and the food is very fresh. In America, Indian restaurants food is filthy, except Sarvana Bhavan and other 2 places. Nowhere it is fresh. And I just wrote points. Give me a minute. And good relatives or good friends available to support you in case if you are in danger. What we address is bad guys, right? Cook, driver and maid, a step away man. Cook, driver, maid. These three things are not available in US. Hence, those who buy a house for their spouses or family in US, the spouse get really screwed up. I'm not using fuck up word. Screw up for cleaning the house, doing the driver job, taking kids out, maid job, and ironing, washing clothes. Then all 3 seasons, right? Snowfall, winter, and other stuff. All that fucking lady has to clean, if because the gent Indian male dominated husband doesn't support, right? Most of the case. And if I miss anything, or if you have experience like me, please leave a comment, like, comment, share, and then based on your comments I'll make a part 2 video. Thank you very much for watching this video. This video is purely whatever I felt, my whatever the duration that I stayed in staying in India. So I'm just sharing my experiences. Thank you, dear subscribers, friends, followers, and everyone out there. I love you. See you in the next video. Thank you.